Um, as you can see, I'm going to be talking about meditation today. I'm not only going to tell you how to do it, what it's great for, the states of meditation, and why. Meditation is so important when it comes to having chronic illness and chronic pain. And here's why. There are a lot of benefits that go along with meditating, and the most important one is it ups your immune system. It gives your immune system a boost. It definitely helps send out healing hormones to the body. It helps with chronic fatigue syndrome because it gives your adrenal glands time to rest. It helps with conditions like IBS. It helps slow everything down and gets everything back on balance. So I would say that meditation is something that you need to practice on a daily basis. And if you meditate, would you mind commenting below with I do? Over the years of having fibromyalgia, I have gotten a lot of opinions from people about what I need to do for my pain and what I need to do for my illness to help me with healing. Most of the time, I just brushed those completely off because I was like, what do you know? Are you kidding? And a lot of times, meditation was brought up, and I truly did ignore it until last year. I decided to start researching meditation because I'm a very type A personality. I need to know the science behind things and I need to know why they work, and I ask a lot of questions. So I'm constantly researching something, but I did research meditation quite extensively. I also talked to people that I know meditate, asked them how they meditated, what they thought about it, what are the benefits they get from it. And then one day I was like, Jessica, just do it. Just lay down, see if you can do it. So that's what I did. I laid down and I closed my eyes. And I had 50 million things running through my mind at one time. Just going. Just, I need to pay that bill. Oh, that leg hurts. Oh, where did that pain come from? Oh, I got to get the kids to the dentist. Oh my gosh, I need to feed the dog. Oh my gosh, I need to check Facebook. Oh my goodness. I need to call my neighbor and ask how she's doing. That's how my first meditation went. And I came out of it and I was like, that didn't work. So I thought, okay, Jessica, people keep saying you need to do it consistently and you need to do it every single day. You need to practice, practice, practice. You've heard the saying, practice makes perfect. So I thought, okay, I won't give up. I tried the next day. Same thing happened. Mind just constantly running, constantly going. Tried the next day. It started to slow down a little bit. And as I went along, the better and better I got at meditation. Meditation is not something that you just pick up and put down. Meditation is something that you have to practice on a continual basis, every day, sometimes a couple of times a day. I want to tell you kind of scientifically why meditation works. First of all, when you're in that state like I was when I first started meditating, thoughts are rapidly firing off. I was in a stressed state. I was anxious. My mind was in fight or flight mode. I had a lot of pain. And that brain wave right there is called beta. And when you're in that brain wave, your brain just doesn't shut off. And so what you want to strive for is to get to alpha. And alpha brainwave, your mind opens up, you become more aware about what is in this present moment. Your body starts to send out healing hormones for the body to heal. This is the brainwave that your adrenal glands like because it gives them a chance to reboot and rest. And if you have chronic fatigue syndrome, this is critical for your adrenals to have rest. This area of the brain, this brainwave, also helps you be more creative. This is where some of your ingenious thoughts are going to come from. And when you get into that brainwave, believe it or not, your brain actually starts to increase gray matter in the brain that has to do with self-conscious awareness and kindness. And when you're in the beta, your gray matter is diminished where that's concerned, and you have more negativity, you have more focus on the things that aren't so great in your life. So we want to strive to get to alpha. Now, many meditators go through the 4 states of meditation, which would be beta, alpha, theta, and delta. And I'm sure that you've heard of delta sleep. That's where you're at your dreamless state of mind. Nothing is going on there. Everything is quiet. You are in a deep, deep sleep. And right before delta comes theta. And in theta, that's where you're dreaming. You have your best ideas. You're very creative at that point in time. Your mind is very rested. There's no thoughts rapidly firing off, and your body is healing all at the same time. Now, I know that's a lot of information, and I know it's a lot to keep up with. But I promise you, if you look into those brain waves, beta, alpha, theta, and delta, you will discover why meditation works so well for the body. Your brain needs time to rest. It needs time to recoup. And since we have chronic pain and chronic illness, we do struggle with sleep. And so our sleeping patterns are all off. Our brain waves go crazy. So when you meditate, you're going to hear a lot of people tell you what they do, what works, what you should do, and I'm going to tell you right now. The technique that I do is laying down. A lot of people suggest that you sit up and you support your back, and maybe you sit crisscross applesauce, and you just close your eyes and breathe. However, with chronic pain, chronic illness, we're not always comfortable sitting straight up with our legs crossed, and we start to focus on everything that's hurting right there at that time. So I lay down. I lay down on my back, I put my earbuds in, and I turn on some Reiki meditation music or Native American meditation music, or I like to listen to binaural beats for the alpha, theta, and beta, the alpha, theta, and delta waves. Those helps your brain just calm right down and slow right down. Those are some great ones. And I'll put those links in the description below if you'd like to look at them. But I like to lay back. I like to wear an eye mask so that it cuts any light out whatsoever. I turn my phone completely on silent. You don't want any disturbances. I turn the TV off. I turn the computer off. Everything is off. And I lay down, and then I start to focus on my breathing. That's the very first thing you want to do. Breathing is so important. So when you're laying there with your eyes closed, you want to then start being aware of your breath. Breaths coming in and going out. I breathe through my nose, extend my belly, and then I blow it out. And I just keep doing that, focusing on my breath. Now, this is what's going to happen, okay? You're going to start having thoughts go off nonstop in your head. And then you're going to go, no, I'm meditating. I'm meditating. I need to not be thinking about that. Don't think about that. Let that go. You don't want to do that, okay? While you're laying there, concentrating on your breathing, if you have a thought come in, you just acknowledge the thought. Oh, there goes a thought. Go back to your breathing. You're going to have another thought come in. Oh, there's another thought. Come back to my breathing. You just always want to come back to your breathing, aware of your breath coming in the nose and out through the nose, your stomach rising and falling. And pretty soon, you're going to be in that alpha state. Now, if you get really good at meditation, I do meditation for about an hour. I could probably go longer, but I do about an hour. I started out with 15 minutes. Now, in an hour, I'm able to actually get myself to the delta brainwave while I'm awake. And that is where I am completely at no thought. I feel a little buzz of energy go through my body, and it just is an awesome feeling. I feel light. I feel creative. But I can tell you the best wave that I love is the theta wave. because that's where you start seeing pictures and you start seeing beautiful colors, and you're just so relaxed in the moment that you don't want to come out of it. Your thoughts aren't rapidly firing off. You can just tell you are silent, you're quiet, everything is smooth. And a lot of times I don't want to come out of meditation because I'm so stinking relaxed. So now the benefits that I have gotten from meditation, I've gotten healing. I'm more positive in my thinking. I'm more aware. I'm more creative. I have more energy. I'm more positive. And I'm just happier. I'm just a happier person. Before meditation, my mind was always going, going, going. Now I can tell you honestly, when I'm going through my day, I like to make sure that I go into alpha, because this is where I have all of my mindfulness. I'm able to focus on what is going on right in front of me, not thinking of what needs to be done, what I need to do, what I need to pay, who I need to call. I am always thinking about what is going on in this present moment. And that is what you want to achieve with meditation. Being mindful of what is going on in the present moment. Not what you need to do, not what you have done, but what is going on now. Please practice meditation. Research it for yourself. It truly is easy. It just is easy. It's an easy thing to do. You can just lay down, start focusing on your breathing. If you have a thought, come back to your breathing. And you want to try to start out with 15 minutes, okay? And just build yourself up. When you also get really good at meditation, you can start to meditate anywhere your body is. If you're in a crowded room and it's overwhelming for you, you can go into a meditative state. It doesn't mean you have to close your eyes and do your whole technique. It just means that you focus on your breathing, you're aware of what's going on right there in that present time, and you are completely focused on that, slowing down your brain waves. And I'm telling you, it works. Thank you so much for joining me today on this video. Please make sure that you click the little circle with my face on it to get subscribed to the channel, and you'll get notified when new videos are uploaded every Monday and Thursday. And please share this video and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Let me know how I'm doing. See you next time.